Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Valeska, as some of you may know. And I remember I started this series called Fat Girl Fridays or Fat Girl with Anxiety, just talking about my journey through weight loss and how my weight has affected my anxiety, how my anxiety affected my weight, and just how I've lived with anxiety till today. So I haven't posted a lot there lately because there have been moments where I've had anxiety, but not so much where I felt needed to post or talk about it. It's been almost about the same. Little things here and there that I've talked about. But this new series that I'm going to start today is Wellness Wednesday, and I just love the alliteration part of it, Wellness Wednesday. But it's on hump day, so it's more like we're just getting through the week. Can we push through? So these are just little videos, hopefully no longer than 10 minutes, just spreading some positivity, giving other different perspectives on how I've developed a positive mindset even through the bad, and just little things I do every day that I don't notice but that actually have been good for me. Part of wellness is not just diet or exercise. Those are two very core components of wellness because, as you know from my other channel, I definitely want to be healthy. I want to be good to myself, to my body and mind. So Wellness Wednesday is more like the mind part of it, because what you surround yourself with is really what's going to affect you in the long run, positive or negative. Because that's where you see a lot of people saying, well, I had to cut out negativity out of my life, people who were negative, and that is true. It's sad to say, but if there's someone out there that's not willing to give you a more positive vibe around you when you're around them, but then they're not going to be very healthy in your life. Because I've dealt with a lot of negative people that always constantly brought me down, looking at the negative of everything and just not really willing to enjoy things that are very positive. So today's Wellness Wednesday it's kind of a little weird. I don't know where I'm going to be going with these videos, but Wellness Wednesday, I want to just do little snippets, ideas, things that keep me positive, that keep me in a high place mentally. So there's one thing that always pops into my mind that makes me think, okay, if I can think like this here in this very insignificant part of my life, how can I apply this to an actual part of my life, like a more impacting moment of my life? Whenever I play games, like either on my phone or just now, I've been recently playing Kingdom Hearts with my boyfriend. There's always a level on my phone game that I love so much, Best Fiends, and each level that I come across that seems to be very difficult, very impossible, I always think I'm never going to get through this level because I try like 10 times and I still can't get it. But even after all that working, I realized once I do beat that level, I think to myself, this was a level that I was stuck on for weeks, and I finally got it. And it may have taken time and different days and different areas to improve, or just to find new codes and sequences that would get me past the level. Sometimes it's luck too. Maybe this game was good, this game was bad, or this round. And same with Kingdom Hearts. I thought I couldn't beat the boss at the end of the level, because sometimes if I think if my boyfriend can't do it, then I can't do it because I haven't learned the keys that well or strategies or techniques to be quicker. Then eventually you do it. You see, you have this cycle or this pattern where your immediate thought, not for everyone, I'm just saying this is for me, my immediate thought is, I can't get through this level. How am I going to do this if this can't do that? So that's very negative thinking, or at least limited thinking, because you're already thinking you're not going to make it through. But then when you work at it and work at it and work at it, I know it's so simple to compare to a game, but it really makes you think. Your mind actually believed that you weren't going to make it through this level, which led you to think it's going to be difficult. And then even though it is difficult, you eventually pass that level that you played every day, worked really hard on, you did it. And you come across similar levels that make you think the exact same thing. I'm not going to get through it. I'm not going to pass it. Yet, you eventually do. And I thought I just was playing this level in Kingdom Hearts, and it made me think, wow, this boss is difficult, and I don't have the special attacks, the big ones where it's like the group where Donald and Goofy join Sora and beat the boss with like this big special attack. None of those were there. So I thought, I'm not going to be able to do it because I don't have my special attacks. That's another form of limited thinking. You think you can't do it because you don't have the right resources. That may be true for some cases because sometimes you need that extra help. But then when I passed that level without the special attacks, just using what I had, techniques and strategies, I made it. So it just kind of just makes you think, in life, you're gonna find a new job. What if I don't make it through? What if I don't do this? What if I mess up? That's just the good way to think about it. This has helped me practice this pattern, this strategy to think, oh, it's just like my game. Psycho level I haven't played. My gosh, this class is gonna be hard. This paper is going to be hard. This reading is going to be difficult to understand, or it's going to be a lot. You always have that negative thought, that limited thought into your head already impeding you. But I think where you grow the most from is the fact that you still overcome it. You follow through with what you said you needed to do, regardless of the first negative thought you had. So I think that's just something good to to think about, to fall on. Yeah. And there's a lot of people that are going to be more skilled. They're just going to pass that level first, get through all of the phases sooner, complete the challenges sooner. That's all right, because it's not about their growth that you should be focusing on. It's about your growth and your mindset. So that's what helps me sometimes to develop this positivity, is like, oh my gosh, okay, this is hard, but I'm going to do it. Or I'm not going to be able to do this. It's kind of like just a bait. I think it's your mind telling you, oh no, I'm making you think you can't do it, because then once you do, you're going to start thinking, I'll be able to do more. I'll be able to accomplish more. So this might be a little random video, but it's just something to think about. Like, I hope this helps other people see a different perspective, different light, because I'm not here to really change minds. It's just to maybe have their minds open up to what I see and how I see this world. Because this world is pretty tough, and I am very aware of that, but that's why also I'm not aware of the news so much, because it does bring me down, but it's also the reality of it. So just good to focus on yourself, and thanks for checking out this video. Hopefully new series coming up. Never know. Bye.